Girls. Hey, I'm going to read us a story today. Big Red Barn. You can see it here on the side where it says that. Big Red Barn. I think I better turn it over though. Now. And this book has a corn stalk on the front. When corn grows, it grows really high, and that's a corn stalk. And there's a little bitty pig sitting beside the cornstalk. I don't know if you can see that. Big Red Barn by Margaret Wise Brown. And the pictures are by Felicia Bond. And so Margaret Wise Brown wrote the words, so she's the author. And Felicia Bond drew the pictures, so she is the illustrator. And here's our title page with Big Red Barn. And look here at this sweet lamb right here on the title page. Big Red Barn. By the big red farm in the great green field, there was a pink pig who was learning to squeal. There was a great big horse and a very little horse. They're peeking around at that pig, aren't they? And on every barn is a weather vane, of course. A golden flying horse. He's on top of the barn, on top of the weather vane. There was a big pile of hay and a little pile of hay. And that is where the children play, in that big little pile of hay. But in this story, the children are away. Only the animals are here today. No children here today. The sheep and the donkey, the geese and the goats were making funny noises down in their throats. An old scarecrow was leaning on his hoe. Look at that. See that? See all the animals? There's that old scarecrow leaning on his hoe. And a field mouse was born in a field of corn. And it's really little tiny field mouse right there. Born in that field of corn. Cock-a-doodle-doo! In the barn, there was a rooster and a pigeon too. And a big white hen standing on one leg. And under the hen was a quiet egg. See the little egg under the hen? There was a bantam rooster and a little bantam hen with a big clutch of eggs. And if you count them, there are 10. 10 eggs. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Moo, moo. There was a big brown cow and a little brown cow. There was an old black cat, meow, meow, and a tiger tomcat, meow, meow. Here's our big black cat, and here's our tiger tomcat. There was a big red dog, bow wow, with some little puppy dogs all around and warm. Would be so fun to play with those little puppy dogs, wouldn't it? Here's our big tiger tomcat. And they all lived together in the big red barn. And they played all day in the grass and the hay. They're having such a good time, aren't they? When the sun went down in the great green field, the big cow lowed, and the little pig squealed. The horses stomped in the sweet warm hay, and the little donkey gave one last bray. There's that little donkey. The hens were sleeping on their nests. Even the rooster took a rest. The little black bats flew away out of the barn at the end of the day. There go the bats out of the barn. And there they were all night long, sound asleep. Shh, they're all sleeping, aren't they? In the big red barn. Only the mice were left to play, rustling and squeaking in the hay, while the moon sailed high in the dark night sky. And look at that scarecrow standing under the moon. Some of us may have gone to a big red barn and seen those animals. Maybe you can think about those animals and think about making those noises the animals make today. I miss you and I love you. Have a great day.